we're back and better than ever, ladies and gentlemen.
Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, represent.
My mum is watching Strictly Come Dancing downstairs and it is so flipping loud. Hi guys, welcome back to the video. So today I'm going to be filming a little chit chat get ready with me. Haven't done one of these in a wee while, so I just thought why not do it again. I have a few wee things to like talk to you about, fill you in on, chat to you about, so I thought what better way to do that than a wee get ready with me. So let's get started. Okay, so hi guys, I know you're not expecting this to be in the part of the video and you're definitely not expecting Josh to be in the video, but here he is. This video is actually in collaboration with the Essence Vault. It is a Northern Ireland company where they basically make perfume that is inspired by like the really expensive perfumes that you get, like on brand perfumes. So Josh and I both got 2 perfumes each, which we're going to tell you what they are. This is how the perfume comes. It just comes in this cute wee bag. And then if you want to get your perfume gift wrapped, if you're getting it for a gift for someone else or something, it comes like so. So the 2 perfumes that I have got is one which is inspired by Lady Million and one which is inspired by Black Opium. Now, these smell exactly like the real thing. Like, I cannot even tell you. Josh and I have actually tried these out, but we just packaged up again so you can see how it will actually come. They literally smell exactly the same. Josh and I have actually been wearing these for the past few days, and like you go up to each other like hours later and you still smell like the same perfume, which is so good because that just means how long lasting it is. It does smell so similar, which is so good because that's exactly what you want in a perfume. So I got inspired by Lady Million in this wee one, and then in my wee gift wrapped box, which I will show you now, this is how it comes. And I got this one which is inspired by Black Opium and it smells exactly like the real thing.
I got inspired by 1 Million and this one here in the wee gift wrap thing, and in the box I got inspired by Invictus.
They all come in wee 30ml bottles. Like, you can just tell they are really long lasting and they're just so good. So I just want to say a massive thank you to the Essence Vault to sending us these perfumes, and we are very grateful, so thank you.
Thank you.
I literally curled my hair before we started, so it's looking a bit crazy right now because I'm letting like the curls settle a bit before I like brush them out so that they're not like as crazy looking. So just know that my hair will not be staying like this, but for now it's going in a hairband anyway, so yeah. So I'm going to start off with my Vitamin E Skincare Hydrating Mist. This stuff is unflipping real. I've said this in other videos, but this is so good if like you've just taken off your makeup after like a night out, or like just in general you can't be bothered putting moisturiser on and doing like a full-on skincare thing. Pop this on, it literally moisturises your skin like nothing normal. I find for some reason that when I take off my makeup, my skin gets really tight on my face and like I feel like I can't move it. Like, so this is a great alternative instead of like having to sit and do my moisturisers and my toners and all that sort of stuff if I can't be bothered, which is most of the time. So yeah, so I'm just gonna pop that on. So now I'm going to go in with my moisturiser. This is the Nivea Soft Moisturiser. I have used this for absolute years. This is honestly my holy grail as a moisturiser before I put makeup on. I wouldn't normally wear this if I wasn't putting makeup on because it's quite thick. It is really good to like put a base for your makeup, so just know that. Also, it's bloody massive. It's literally near the size of my head and I have a big ass head. So yeah, just know my mirror's down here in case you're wondering like why I'm looking down here a lot. So first thing obviously is that Northern Ireland has went into like a four-week lockdown type thing. So fun. Yeah, bit annoying, but what can you do? All of like the beauty places and restaurants are closed. They're only doing takeaway. I really wanted to get my nails done and my hair done because my hair is really grown out and my nails are looking ratchet as anything, but coronavirus had other plans. But it's fine, it's fine. I did actually end up getting my eyelashes done on the day that all the beauty places were meant to close, like everywhere was meant to shut. So I got my eyelashes done on that Friday and I had it booked for that Friday, like from like a month before. So I was so flipping happy, and I would, to be honest, I would rather have my eyelashes done than my nails because I feel like a naked mole rat when I've got no eyelashes on. Like, nails is fine, but like, yeah. But it is quite sad that I've got no nails on. Yes, I would love to have them on right now, especially for Halloween, because I had like a week of like not being like in college or anything. But obviously it's a couple more weeks because my classes are online at the minute because obviously we're not allowed to go in, which is a bit annoying, but it's fine. fine, we'll get over it. Next, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Taupe and just fill in my eyebrows. My eyebrows are looking super big right now, and when I fill them in it makes them look even bigger, simply just because I tinted them like a few weeks ago and they're just like quite dark, so like I put product in them and they look like super like thick. I already do have like super thick eyebrows, but then when I put like tint on them it makes them look thicker for some reason. I think it's because you can't see some of the hairs because like they're blonde. So I'm just gonna fill in my brows. I literally put the tiniest bit of product on my eyebrow and it looks like it's filled in already. Like, look at the difference. And like there's like barely any product in it, but I'm not complaining. Saves me a £20 pomade anyway, having to buy a new one. So something that you may not know is that it's actually Josh and I's 1 year anniversary on the 8th of November, and we can't go anywhere for it, which is so fun. I had like a hotel and stuff booked up in Belfast for us to go stay. We were going to go to like Belfast Zoo and just have like a nice wee weekend together, but we can't do that anymore because every hotel's shut. But what can you do? Not much. This is obviously Josh and I's 1 year since we got back together. It would have been our 2 year anniversary in January, but obviously we did break up. So instead of our original plans, which obviously we would rather be doing, we are going to go to the beach that Josh actually asked me out at last year. We're going to basically like put like blankets and like a duvet and like pillows and stuff down and have like stuff downloaded on Netflix, and like we're going to go to like one of our favourite restaurants and get dinner and get it to take away, obviously because you can't sit in, and like eat it and hit the back of his car and watch a movie. And I think it's just going to be really cute. I actually think that's the quickest I've been able to fill in my eyebrows and I don't know how long, and I don't know why. But for some reason when I rush my makeup it turns out a million times better than when I like take my time at it. And that makes no sense whatsoever to me, but sure. So as you may or may not know, I actually got a new job. If you had saw a few videos ago, I put up like a vlog of when I was going in for like my first day of work in my new job and stuff. I have just used the wrong concealer on the top of my eyebrows, haven't I? Yep. Of course I have. It's just typical. Of course I have. Oh well, it's fine. It's getting blended in anyway, I'll be fine. So, I started there a few weeks ago now. I've been there for a few weeks. I've got trained up on tills. I've got shown how to do the coronavirus cleaning. I've been like on like the women's department like basically every day, but for the past like week and a bit I was actually on like tills like every day, which is unreal because I absolutely love doing tills. Like I don't know why, I just love it. And I actually had a wee old woman tell me that I'm extremely polite, so I was very happy with that, you know. She just came up to me and I was serving her and she was like doing a return because she had bought a few things in store and she was wanting to return them, and obviously she came to me to return them, and she just like turned around to me before she left and she was like, "You are just so polite, so polite," and I was like, "Thank you, thank you." I just think that wee comment, it just made my day. It made me so happy. I'm now going to conceal under my brow. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is Christmas. So if you just saw my Snapchat story a few weeks ago, it was a few weeks ago I think, Josh actually bought me a pair of AirPods for Christmas, and his dad ended up actually ruining the Christmas present to me because Josh had like went and bought me the AirPods and then he had set them on like his kitchen table or something. And his dad came in and goes, "What are they?" And then Josh was like, "Oh, I bought AirPods." And he didn't say like who they were for, he just said he bought AirPods. And later on that night, I was in his house and me, him and his mum and dad were all sitting in the living room. Dad turned around to his mum and goes, "Did you see Joshua bought AirPods? Did you see this and that? Did you see Joshua bought these AirPods?" And I hadn't clicked on because I wasn't listening to the conversation. And then I finally did click on. I turned around to him and he was just like this. He was like, and I literally started peeing myself laughing. It was so funny. I'll actually insert the clip here of what his reaction was like because I did get it on video. Like he was fuming, so I'll insert it here. I literally started my Christmas shopping like back in September and I'm still not done. I actually have it like worked out like when I'm gonna buy like each and individual thing, how much they cost and everything like that. And yeah, I'm just extremely organised. I don't know why, but I've always been like this. I like being really organised with stuff like this. I have like every single one of the presents that I've bought for Josh already wrapped and hidden so he won't find them. But he has every single one of my Christmas presents sitting in a box at the top of his wardrobe, which I can see perfectly. but they're all in like their wrappers and like they're all in like bags and stuff, so I don't know what they are. But like the brand and everything, like you got me some stuff from like Pretty Little Thing and stuff, so I obviously know that because it's like it's bright pink and it says Pretty Little Thing all over it. And yeah, but I don't know what is inside it, so that's fun. And we also have obviously our 1 year gifts for each other as well, but we aren't buying like big things for our 1 year. We're just getting like wee things. Well, from what I know of, we're buying wee things. But yeah, I actually like love what I got him for our 1 year. I think it's super cute. So I actually recently invested in a new tan. That's what I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing the Bondi Sands Ultra Dark Tan. Now, for something that's going to be ultra dark, it's not that dark, I must say. And when I put it on, I near pooed myself because it was bright flipping green. And I was like, I'm going to wake up looking like Shrek. Not so fun. And I went to bed looking completely green like Shrek. And woke up at around 3 o'clock. I don't know why, but me and Josh woke up at the exact same time in the middle of the night, like at 3 o'clock. He went to get a drink and I went to the toilet. I don't know why we did, but we just did. Yeah, so I woke up and I looked at my tan at 3 o'clock, still green, and I was like, oh my god, like I'm gonna have to like scrub this off in the morning before I go to work because I cannot go to work being a green person. And then I woke up the next morning and it wasn't green, but it was still like greeny. It was brown, but it was just like really like green at the same time. It was like really olivey, and that's what that tan is, olivey, so it doesn't look orange. So, and I didn't know that until that next morning, but I was just like, not really what I expected. This was yesterday and now obviously it's today. It is a lot browner today, and I don't know if that's a thing, like the Bondi Sands get like more brown as you wear or what, but it's like more brown today for some reason. I don't know why. Like I tried to put foundation on yesterday and it literally did not match my neck whatsoever because my neck was green slash pale, which I wasn't so happy about, so I went to work with just my eyebrows on yesterday. But I don't know, I'm gonna try today and match a foundation to it, like maybe mix and match a couple of foundations to see if I can get the right colour. I'm hoping I can because I don't really want to be going to work with just my eyebrows on again today. But for now I'm going to just like prime and stuff like that, like put my illuminator and stuff on. For now I'm going to just be using the Professional by Benefit. Now I have explained this in like every makeup video that I use this. I do not wear this to cover my pores or anything like that, or like cover my blackheads or whatever, because I don't get blackheads and I haven't got like big pores, like clogged pores or anything in my nose. I don't know why, I never have. The only actual time I had blackheads on my nose is when I was in hospital, and I think it's because I wasn't outside or anything. I'm not too sure. But the only reason I put this on is because my foundation for some reason doesn't really stick to my nose unless I have this on. I don't know why, but I've discovered this over like the years that unless I have that on my, like if I put my foundation on, that's fine. I put concealer on, that's fine. As soon as I put powder on, it all just comes off my nose, and I do not know why. But if I put this on, it just doesn't. So I don't know, I really don't know why that happens, but yeah. Next I'm going to be putting on my illuminator. So this is the VDL Lumi Layer Primer. This is nearly done, I can see, which is very upsetting because it's quite expensive. So that means I need to invest in a new one soon, but yeah. This is absolutely amazing. I have talked about this in a video before, like a makeup video before, but my sister is actually the one who got me into this, and as soon as I bought it, I was like obsessed. I actually used hers, and that's how I like got to know what it was, and I've been using it ever since. It smells like sun cream and it is just unreal, especially for someone like me who hasn't got like the most like dewy glowy skin. When I say that, I mean as in mine is not whatsoever. My skin is dry, but it's like not, it's just like normal. I haven't got like dry patches or anything. I do sometimes when I'm like in the sun and stuff, but I don't have them at the minute, thankfully. That's why I don't have any like patches of tan anywhere, because sometimes if my skin's like really dry, I get like wee patches of tan all over my face, like dark patches where like the tan sticks to like the dry skin. So I have so many foundations, but I do not know which one to use. So I'm obviously going to use the one I always use. This is the Superstay 24 Hour in 10 Ivory. This is the one I actually have to buy on eBay because they don't do it in like Superdrug or anything anymore. Like they discontinued this one. Obviously it's in a different bottle. The one that you would see in like Superdrug and stuff now is square. But yeah, I think I'm going to either mix it with the Rimmel London Last and Finish foundation or my Cover FX custom cover drops. I think I'm going to use this one. I don't know why, I just think I am. So I'm going to mix them together, make a wee concoction and see where we go. This is in 400 Natural Beige, in case you're wondering, and then this is in 10 Ivory, so they're a slight colour difference. just a wee bit. So I'm going to mix them together and hopefully match to my neck, fingers crossed. Okay, so I made a wee concoction. I've done like 3 pumps of the lighter one and like 1 like decent enough pump of like the darker one, and it doesn't look too bad. See, this is the most annoying thing. I like, obviously with the old tan I used, I knew exactly how much foundation to wear, how much the mixing I need to do. With a new tan, obviously that is a lot harder. When I blend this foundation out, it does go a wee bit lighter, but it is known to like oxidize a wee bit. But like at the minute it does look fine. I don't know. Obviously I'll be putting like concealer and stuff on over the top of this, so it'll brighten up a good bit. But for now it does look okay. I will blend it down my neck a wee bit. I'm also wearing a jumper to work, so you won't really be able to see here, hopefully. I wanted to wear this one today because I kind of wanted to wear like a thicker foundation because, I don't know, I just was in the mood to like have a bit of a thicker foundation. When I use those custom cover drops, I do mix them with the Superstay again, but they're just not like, it's just not as thick of a like foundation. I have to be so careful when like I'm blending out my foundation and blending out my concealer because my forehead is like known to crease. I'm not going to show you because it will do it obviously, but like if I like am blending under my eyes, I like raise my eyebrows up, then it'll like just about a million lines will form on my forehead. So I try my best not to move my head as best as I can. So now I'm going to go back in with my Revolution Conceal and Define in C2. That's what I used for my eyebrows. I'm just going to conceal. This will like brighten my face a good bit as well, so it's not just orange, because that's obviously what we don't want. I try not to put too much like on my nose anymore, because that I find is one of the reasons. That's a beautiful look for me, I swear. I for some reason find that like that's normally one of the reasons why my nose would like not have the foundation stick. And then I just put a wee bit on my eyes again, just because it will get creasy, because I've been opening my eyes obviously. And then I just blend that out. I have never like used another concealer that I have loved so much than Revolution Conceal and Define. I've tried so many concealers and I don't know, this has always just been like my number one. Like, it would be very hard for someone to like show me a concealer that's better than this, because this is just like the one I've used for ages, and I'm not really planning on straying away from it anytime soon, because if something's extremely good, why change it? And now you might be like, so why did you get any fake tan then, Nicola? If you're wondering what I used before, I used to use Sunkissed, but I just wanted something darker, and I was hoping Bondi Sands would be that, but clearly it's not. But what can you do? I really do want to try the Love and Tan, but it's like extremely expensive for like a bottle of tan. It's like 40 something pound I think, or 30 something pound. And I'm just not really about that life, about spending that amount of money on a bit of tan. Do you know what I mean? So, for now I'm just going to keep on trying different ones until I find the one for me. So now I do cream contour. I go in with the Revolution foundation stick in F12. Flipping real, but guess what? They discontinued this colour. Yeah, it goes from like 10 to now 13 for some reason, which is extremely annoying. Extremely, but oh well. This is literally at the very end, that's why I have to use a brush to like get it out now. Because it like won't wind up anymore. Like look, I've tried, trust me I've tried, I've literally broke it because I've tried so much. So I just use like a wee brush to apply it. What's the point in throwing it out? Because I know it's not done. It just won't wind up anymore, which is extremely annoying, but oh well. For the past few days I actually haven't been doing cream contour. I don't know why, I just haven't. I think it's just because I haven't really had that much like tan on. Like, you know the way if you put on tan and then you wash it a couple of times, it just goes a lot lighter, like it like dims down in the darkness. Obviously, the more you like shower off your tan, the lighter it'll get unless you scrub it off. So I haven't really been using cream contour because obviously my makeup's been a good bit paler. I don't know why, I just haven't. There's no reason behind it, I just haven't. So I just make sure that is all blended out, no harsh lines. Beautiful. Now for powder, I'm going to go in with the Airspun Loose Translucent Face Powder. Honestly, best powder I've ever used. Absolutely love this powder. It is so good and it is so cheap. It's literally only a tenner on like Amazon. I just basically powder anywhere that I have concealer, and then I also could do it on my forehead because it gets extremely liney, doesn't it? Yes. I'd be careful when I'm putting powder on my nose because I know what can happen. But like look, like no product just came off my nose whatsoever. And it's literally just because I use that like professional. I really don't know why, but I'm not complaining whatsoever. I do actually need to invest in another one of them because I'm at the very tail end. I've been at the very end for ages with this, like look. But I just haven't given up on it yet. I will not throw things out and stop using things until they're at the very, very end. So now for one of my favourite parts of my makeup routine, bronzer. This is the Maybelline City bronzer in the shade Deep Cool 300. Don't know why it's called Deep Cool because it is definitely not cool toned anyway. But this is my favourite bronzer of all flipping time. I have tried so many different bronzers and this is just my favourite ever. It is so warm toned and that's what I love. I absolutely adore a warm tone bronzer, like you don't even understand. So now I'm going to bronze up my nose a good bit because as you can see it's like really brown here, really white here. I don't actually do this to make my nose look thinner in case you're wondering. I do it simply just because I don't want it to be just brown and white. I like there to be like colour everywhere. So, colour everywhere, that makes loads of sense, doesn't it? So I first of all just put on a good bit of that. I don't leave it, don't worry. And then I take this wee Morphe brush, and this is the Morphe E23. It's like a wee like eyeshadow blending brush. And I do a serious amount of blending and make it obviously not stand out as much because I'm not just going to leave it the way it was because I looked crazy, didn't I? Yeah, we all know I did. So I blend and blend and blend until I'm happy with how it looks. So now that my bronzer is done and I look absolutely crazy, do not worry, it's not as half as dark as that, as it looks here that it is here. Just know that. I'm now going to go in with blusher. This is the Collection blush in Bashful. I literally do not care how expensive or cheap the blush is. This was literally about £1 and it does the job. I don't think there's anything special about blush. It's just to bring a bit of colour back into your face. Like that is literally it. So why pay a crap ton of money for something when you can buy a cheap version that'll do the exact same? So now my other favourite part of my makeup routine, highlighter. I love it that much, I use 3. So the first highlighter I use is the Kylie highlighter in Salted Caramel. I don't use this as a highlighter, it's more of an illuminator. It literally doesn't give off like that much like of a glow. Like as you can see it gives off like a wee bit of a glow but not a lot. I just use this to like make my face a bit shiny to make it look like my skin's dewy when it's really not. Because my face is definitely not glowy anyway, it's the complete opposite. So now that I have used the Kylie highlighter slash illuminator, I go in with the Mary Luminizer by the Balm. I've hit pan on this as you can see as well. I normally only use this when I'm pale because as you can see it's not very like warm, it's just quite cool. But I don't know, I started using it again because it gives off a lot more of a glow like that I want. And then after that I put on top of that the Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. This is at the very end of its road in case you couldn't see. So I just apply that like wherever I applied that other highlighter. Like so. And just make my skin look unreal. So now that I've taken the foundation stuff off my lips, I'm going to go in with brow mascara. This is the NYX brow mascara. I actually lost this for a while and then ended up finding it. I'd already bought a new one and then I found it again, so I've got 2 now. But yeah, this is in the shade Brunette. And I just use that to go through my eyebrows. I did use the Benefit brow setter for a while, but I didn't know, I just didn't really like it. Like it didn't like do anything for me for some reason, but this I just absolutely love and I think it's only like £6 or £7, I think, I'm not too sure. But yeah, absolutely love that. Beautiful. Okay guys, so that is everything for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed filming this wee video just to like have a wee chat with yous, catch yous up on a few wee things, just fill yous in, do you know what I mean? If there's any other videos you want to see me do, let me know down in the comments below and I will get them filmed for you. Remember to follow all my social medias at the start of the video and also link down below, and so is my last video. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I love you all. Have a great day night whenever you're watching this. I love yous. Mwah! Peace out. I'm now to go to work, put a mask on and it'll take off the bottom half of my makeup. Great fun.